So let's take a look at number 1, the integral of 3dx. So whenever you're integrating a constant, and this only works for constants, you can just multiply the constant by the variable. And we know that we're integrating with respect to x for number 1, so we can just multiply 3 by x. And since this is an indefinite integral, there's no bounds, we always need to add a plus c. And the same thing works with number 2, where we have the integral of 3 dy. We just add the y variable, or multiply 3, or the constant, by the y variable, and add a plus c. Now let's take a look at the integral from 1 to 4 of 3dx. Now this is considered a definite integral because we actually have bounds from which we need to integrate. So in order to evaluate this, we do the same way as we did for an indefinite integral for a constant. We just multiply the constant by x, but this time we don't need a plus c since it's definite. So what we do is we can add a bracket and we just insert the bounds. So we're going from 1 to 4, and for these bounds we always read from top to bottom. And to evaluate this, we plug in the top bound for x minus the bottom bound for x. So we do 3 times 4 minus 3 times 1. And we always go from top to bottom when we plug in the bounds. So 3 times 4 is 12 minus 3 times 1, which is 3, and that gives us 9. And this process works the exact same way as well if you integrate with respect to y.